Kevin Quigley going past the announcer stand right now. He's driving Jake. He's from Macedon, New York. And then we have Jill Duisclear from Wayland. And trot, have your horses on the rail at a trot, please. And in front of the announcer stand now is Scott Armisen. He's driving Charity. And the John Deere colored cart with the Norwegian Fjord is Ray Acomb. He's driving Georgia. He's from Wayland. Doug Lawrence with Bella. Dan Hartwell with Bell. Dan Sewell with Lucky. And Caleb Armisen with... You'd think I'd know Caleb's horse's name, as many horse pulls as I announced. Tommy. I knew it was either Tommy or Charlie. We're lining up right now so the judge can look the teams over a little bit, or the singles over. A little of everything out there, from pulling horses to Norwegian Fjords, spotted horses, and Percherons. Beautiful class of single farm horses. Let's have a nice hand for that class right there. That's our lineup. Sixth place is entry 147, Ray Acomb from Wayland. He's driving Georgia. And then in fifth place is entry 145, Kevin Quigley from Macedon. He's driving Jake. Where's the girls? And ribbons tonight are from our fair queens, and the runners up. Our fair queen is Miss Madeline from North Java. Runners up are Miss Marina, Miss Carly, and Miss Lilla. And then fourth place goes to entry 148, Jill Duisclear. I think I didn't say it right that time. Jill Duisclear from Wayland. She's driving Jim. Third place, entry 151, that's Caleb Armisen. He's driving Tommy. Caleb's from downtown Centerville. You'll see this horse back in the lightweight class on Saturday. This horse was part of a team that took 4,000, 20 feet and a handful of inches. What a horse he is. Second place goes to entry 142, Bella, driven by Doug Lawrence. And the winner is entry 146, Scott Armisen, driving Charity. And your winner right here, getting the ribbon right now, is Scott Armisen, driving Charity. Charity's another pulling horse at times. She does it all. We'd like you to. Scott's going to take a victory lap, and we'll be starting on the youth single horses. Thanks again to our fair queen and the runners-up. Madeline King, the fair queen. First runner-up was Marina Cox. Second runner-up was Carly Gines. And the third runner-up was Lila Stroud. So now we're ready for the single draft use, and we're going to have a bunch of Armisons in here. We have 4 entries. Austin Armisen, cousin Cadence Armisen, brother Connor Armisen, and Harper Milholland. Harper Milholland is leading the way, followed by Austin Armisen, Cadence Armisen, and coming through the gate right now is Connor Armisen. Let's have him on the rail at a trot. Is that right, Judge? On the rail at a trot, folks. We're going to reverse, starting with Cadence. The judge reverses the direction, that way he gets to see both sides of the house. And then we'll follow up with my road trip buddy, Connor Armisen. He's driving Doug Lawrence's horse, Bella. Right behind him will be Austin Armisen. And coming around to the spotted mare, to the spotted horse is Harper Milholland, driving Lucky.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
In front of the announcer stand right now is the winner of the open single class farm horse. That is Charity, driven by Cadence Armisen. On a trot, please have him at a trot. Right now it's Connor Armisen in front of the announcer stand, driving Bella. Cousin Austin Armisen with Tommy, driving Tommy. And Harper Milholland driving Lucky is in front of the announcer stand right now. And we're going to line up, starting with Cadence. Line your horses up. Farm class. Starting with the spotted draft. That's going to be on the far side of the arena. That'd be Harper Milholland. Next would be Austin Armisen with Tommy. And then it's Connor Armisen with Bella. And in front of the judge right now is Cadence Armisen with Charity. And there will be a trophy for this class. And it's in memory of Claude Merrill. Austin Armisen from Centerville, he's in front of the judge right now. Well, as healthy as horses get. Nice to see some different colors out here in our draft horse show. Spotted horse.
Yeah.
Great.
And Tommy. Austin Armisen. Third place goes to entry 144, Harper Milholland. She's driving Lucky. Getting the ribbon right now is Austin Armisen. How you feeling, Caleb? Harper Milholland right here. I know the Milholland's a familiar name for me around the horse business. She's driving Lucky. Second place goes to entry 153. That's Cadence Armisen. Driving Charity. Coming up right now is Cadence Armisen with Charity. Good job, Cadence. That little girl right there can help you put a whole load of hay on and not even start breathing hard. And her brother is the winner. That's Connor Armisen, entry 155. He's driving Bella. Connor Armisen, good job, Connor. Connor gets a trophy in memory of Claude Merrill. Take her for a victory tour, Connor.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
So we're going to give a little break here. The horses have to get unhitched single, get their neck yokes on, and get hitched up with team lines for team classes, and we have to change the rigging on our carts up. So while the teamsters are doing that, we're going to have some stick races. We're going to start with the 4 and 5-year-olds. Anybody that participates, any of the kids that participate. We have 4 fillies, young fillies in this class entered here. Is this a claiming race? Can we claim them? Nick, don't be afraid to get up close if you like.
Okay.
So we're going to run down past the cone and then run back around the cone. We're going to run around the cone. So get your spurs ready to haul. We need one of those barriers like they have at the harness races where they run behind it and hold in. A lot of horses get cagey in the starting gate. It's nothing different. It happens. Sometimes the best ones do that. Moms are making sure the cone is out of the mud. Moms don't want to clean up all that mud, do you, Chelsea? Happy birthday, Chelsea Armisen. And they're off. We're on the first turn of the wood. We've been off course for a couple. Win, place, and show right there. I think everybody's a winner. A coupon for free ice cream for everybody in memory of Dick and Judy Wolf. And a trophy given in memory of Dick Wolf from Attica. What a Belgian breeder he was. Trying to think, you got your horse. Buster K. Farcher, that was Dick Wolf's stallion, quite a horse. I think we have a special award for the stick horse race. If we have any entries from Candace Orega, who wear bib overalls and are auctioneers, if we have any of those entries out there, we got a special award for you. Entries are going to come down and run around the cone and back. And they're off. The boys are doing around the streets. Got the inside lane, and he's winning. Followed closely by two girls in pink shirts, two more in pink shirts, and a green and yellow. Kind of a photo finish there after that. And there's a trophy for the winner of the 6 to 9 year olds. It's in memory of Harlan Chubb Spain. And just like all of our stick horse races, free coupon for ice cream in memory of Dickie and Judy Wolf. Yes, when everybody's ready, and it looks like most everybody is, we will have 10 entries. Big class, it's kind of the hallmark of our night here, the draft farm team. 10 entries. Doug Lawrence, Dan Seawalt, Kevin Quigley, Scott Armisen, Ray Acomb, Jill Dewis-Fleer, Caleb Armisen, Dwayne Richardson, Marty Snyder, and Russ Young. But let's not take the focus off this exciting race. Number 13, I think, got it by a nose. And free ice cream for everybody. Everybody who competed. Right now we got Scott Armisen, he's the president of the Western New York Draft Horse Polo Club. Ray Acomb, vice president, right behind Scott. The third one in line is Caleb Armisen. Caleb and his wife Chelsea are the director and treasurer of the Western New York Draft Horse Club. Good play. Director of the New York State Draft Horse Polo Club.
Hey! Got the last team coming in. Nice centering.
We got one more entry making the way in. They're pinning a number on the seat right now. And it's Russ Young. Are those Suffolk Russ? Yep, pair of Suffolk punches. We got a little of everything here tonight, from spotted horses to Norwegian fjords, Belgian pulling horses, Percheron, and even a pair of Percheron mules. What an eclectic bunch of horses here tonight. Coming in front of the announcer stand right now is the mules. Percheron mules. The mules are a donkey daddy and a horse mom. So in this case, the mare would have been a Percheron mare, and out of a jack, which would be a male donkey. Now there is the opposite of that, which is a hinny, and they're fairly rare. A hinny is actually a horse stallion and a donkey gen, or a female donkey. We got another mule teamster here tonight, but I don't think he has the wheels. That's Dan Hartwell.
There should be a single entry here earlier. Further on the back, nothing to wonder at now. For 145, and Wheatley. Doug Lawrence backing in his Bella for Farm Horse Belgians. He's done a lot of winning here a couple of years ago, I remember. And then your last one is a pair of Suffolks, an English breed. It's Russ Young from Addison. Russ did a nice job at the farm horse pull, at the Caravan for Cancer horse pull last year. Impressed a lot of us. We appreciate you coming out tonight, Russ. There's your lineup, folks. Let's have a hand for the lineup of draft farm teams and entries. All the way on the end, farthest away from the announcer stand is Caleb Armisen with his Poland team. Poland and farm team. It's Ray Aikman with a pair of Fiords. Next in line would be Scott Armisen, pair of Belgians. And then Jill Lewis-Clear with a pair of Fiords. Dwayne Richardson with the Dappled Percherons. Marty Snyder with the beautiful Dappled Percheron mules. Dan Sewell, Percheron and a paint horse, painted grass together, spotted grass. Directly in front of the announcer stand, Kevin Quigley with the black Percherons. Doug Lawrence with the Belgians, right here in front of me. And all the way to the right is Russ Young with King and Blue, the Suffolk Punches. I've been part of a lot of farm classes ever since I was about 10 years old, at a lot of fairs all over, and I've never seen such a diverse bunch of horses, such an eclectic bunch of horses with so many different breeds and types represented. Jim Nemo's our judge tonight, and I can tell you what, he's a good one. He wants to see what farm horses are about. He's having everybody unhitch and show that they can act like real farm horses. Father and son out there in the arena right now, Scott Armisen and Caleb Armisen. I think we'll see them both back here Saturday at the horse pull. Scott will be in probably the farm class unless he's got a milk truck business to attend to, and Caleb will be in the light class. And we hope to have a team in all three. And we'll probably not do very well in any of them, but we'll have an entry in all three anyway. In true farm horse fashion, the judge is having these horses unhooked from the cart and hooked back on by themselves, and they're being judged on it. My dad would have loved this. My dad was a long-time participant here at the Whyoming County Fair in the farm classes. He was a friend of Barb's dad, Bernard Hopkins. And I do see we have a trophy in memory of Otis Maynard, who's also a friend of my dad's. Dad always complained they didn't do enough in the farm class, just walk trot. He wanted to see them act like horses, and I guess Jimmy Mo agrees with him. He's like the back like farmer. Oh, probably one of the hardest parts is having enough ice to see everybody, isn't it, Jim? Look at that pair of mules neck right in front of the camera right now. We'll make sure they make it on the YouTube channel. They belong to Russ Young. No, they don't. Marty Snyder from Depew. Like they're only Erie County entry here tonight. Got a few Steuben County entries, some hometown boys in Allegheny County. Nope, we have Wayne Richardson with the Erie County as well. These horses all do as diverse a bunch of horses and mules and ponies as they are. They all do a diverse bunch of jobs. Some of them do logging. Some of them, a lot of them, most all of these do farming, plowing, planting, getting things ready, mowing hay. Almost every team here does wagon rides and parades. Some compete in horse boats. Some do a combination of everything. And, like Scott Hartman and Dale Barneson. Do some water, do some plowing, farm work, a lot of parades, shows, a little of everything. Mostly, the biggest reason we get most of us horses is because we love them. If you want to get into horses, you gotta hate money and love hard work, because they are expensive and they're a lot of work. I know. Caleb says that's not something we worked on, huh? So Caleb's going back in line. Whyoming, the Norwegian fjords. There are a lot of ponies on the Norwegian fjord is. As you can tell, they're from Norway. That's a traditional way to keep the maze. In fact, that might be natural. I'm not sure. They're an old breed of horses. That's why they have that dorsal stripe, that black stripe right down the middle. Generally, the older the horses, the more likely they are to have that. Whyoming. Here's the front foot. Scott Anderson from right down the road in Hope. Charity and somebody. Hercules and Charity.
Back, Charity. Back. Back, Hercules. Back. Better back. That's way back.
Nick, do you think our horses would back up without a thing line?
Probably.
Just enough to make us think they're going to do it. We're not really doing it. But go forward and not backward. This is Jill Clear from Wayland, Victor and Arlo. Good horse.
Back. 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 Back.
Dwayne Richardson from North Collins. You're going to see this team if you haven't already at the Erie County Fair on display up there with the Collins draft horse ox and pony farm.
Yep.
A Henny would be just the opposite. You don't see many Hennies. I tell you, you don't see many mules separated either. Nice job, Ryan. Dan Seawald. He's from Warsaw. Driving Lucky and Faith.
Back up. Back. Back.
I can tell all the teamsters are sitting there thinking, how the heck am I going to get my horses back up in front of the judge? I don't have any advice for you. Kevin Quigley, Jake and Jim right now. Kevin's from Macedon. Is that Orleans County? It's up that way somewhere. Whyoming County. Kevin, if you find any walnut timber up your way, let me know. We'll name to cut some walnut. Nick and I are starving, and we can good walk there. Doug Lawrence, entry 142. Bell and Bella. If I know Doug Lawrence, I think he's going to pull this trick off. He does not. He's doing nothing.
Back, Bella. Back. 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 The other back.
Nope, that's it.
Move. Back.
Back.
Back. Back. Back. Back. One step. Into two. Back. Back, Bella. Back. 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 Back.
And Russ Young with the Suffolk Punches. He's from Addison. King and Louie are the horses. I believe Russ is a farrier by trade. Ron, how you doing? Ron Flarsky?
Back. Move. Back. 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 Back.
Brindley.
Not today.
I had it for a second. Brindley, Alexis, Rosalie, and Dayton. So in front of us right now is the draft farm team. As I said, ever since we haven't been able to get the 4 and 6 horse hitches and stuff, this has been the hallmark of our fair, our draft horse show at the fair. Maybe even before that, it's always been a big class for us. Next up will be the ladies division of the draft team, followed by obstacle horses. Starting with a youth obstacle course, and then a log skid skills if you'd like. Right up to the ribbon, please. I'm sorry, I don't know your name. Shelley. Good job, Russ. That's our 6th place entry. 5th place goes to entry 144. That's Dan Seawall. Dan Seawall coming up now in 5th place.
Oh, you're good.
In 4th place goes to entry 145. Kevin Quigley with Jake and Jim. Kevin Quigley with the Bergerons in 4th place. 3rd goes to entry 142. That's Doug Lawrence. Bell and Bella. Good job, Doug. Entry 146, Scott Arneson. Good job, Scott. Second place in farm team. And who do you think the winner is? It's entry 151, Caleb Arneson with the Poland horses, Tommy and Charlie. That team was on the Whyoming County Fair and finished really high in the horse poll. Put 4,000 on the truck, which is a bad load. 20 feet and some inches. And here they are winning a farm class tonight. That's horsemanship. We appreciate it, Caleb.
Good job, Caleb.
Thank you. They're going to be back on Saturday, and I'm going to bet on that team to win on Saturday.
3rd place. He went out.
So we're going to have to get right for
Go.
Nice, Rob.
for just 3 places, 456, and then we do have some limits for other places. We'll have to get right here. But what a class that was. We appreciate each and every one of you. You really put on a good show for us, folks. Yep, we'll put on a good show for us. Coming around in front of you right now is Caleb Arneson, Tommy and Charlie, the Lucky Pole Horses and Grass Farm Team Champions in Whyoming County Fair. What a fun class. Hey, I want to thank Jim Ego, our judge tonight, for really being thorough with farm horses. I was always hoping somebody could judge farm horses that way, and here they did. Kind of wish we'd brought ours, no. So next will be class 7. Draft team ladies. And we have 2 entries. Jill Lewis Clear and Lori Richardson. Jill Lewis Clear is going to be a pattern for the judge. Victor and Arnold. So if you stay here at the fair, tomorrow, Friday, we have the Restored and Collectible Tractor Show here, 11 to 2. Saturday is the horse pull. 3 classes starting at 10:30 in the morning with the farm class. 1 o'clock for lights, and then about an hour later will be the heavyweights. Tractor pulls start at 7:30 here. Friday and Saturday night they start at 7:30. Beautiful little fair here in Pike. Good job, Jill.
Showing me new bodies today.
Lori Richardson from North Collins.
7 and 8.
Also, we have a ride and drive to benefit St. Jude's Children's Hospital held in Centerville on September 14th. You have a nice wagon ride and drive there. A dice run is optional.
Amos Sandy.
We have Chinese auction.
Amos.
We usually have a fun horse pull. We do have a fun horse pull at 3 o'clock. Raffles, Chinese auction. It's just one of the most fun events of the year. Amos and Andy. Lori Richardson drives the team. She's got a yearling at home named Ichabod Crane. Is that Boomer? How you living, Boomer?
Good, how are you, Brent?
Good. Former world record holder down here watching us tonight, Boomer Clark, former heavyweight world record horse puller right there. Our draft horse roots run deep around here, especially for farming with horses. Well, let's have a hand for our 2 entries here in the ladies draft team. Jill Lewis-Clear and Lori Richardson. Doing a good job handling the horses, ladies. So second place in the ladies draft team goes to entry 149, Lori Richardson. Your name is Mandy. Nice job, Lori. Right in front here, we got a ribbon for you. Lori's got a Ford centering on there. We'll get you an Ainsworth family centering too. Lori Richardson, second place. And that leaves our winner right here, Jill Lewis-Clear. driving the fjords. Congratulations, Bill. Congratulations. Thank you for a victory lap or lead them for the feed races later, your choice. Let's show off that nice team of horses. Still doing good from North Dam with the ladies' contract.
Yeah, you better go back for Tyson.
Still doing good. Winner of our ladies' draft team. Better every event tonight that they're eligible for. Now we can more to the obstacle course. Finishing over that is over Bob Brooks.